I mean, I thought we played real competitive game. Went down to the wire. They score last 3 minutes. We get the first goal tonight, and they tie it up. We come back 2-1, and they tie it up, and and I thought we played really a hell of a hockey game. I thought the people that came to watch it saw a real competitive game. Both goalies I thought played pretty good. A lot of power plays on both sides. I thought our special teams was good. We were 1 for 5, and they were 0 for 6, and where we fell short was our 5-on-5 game.
We've talked a lot about the power play in recent weeks, but the penalty kill last couple of games has come on too. What do you like from that group so far?
Well, I thought they did a pretty good job of keeping them to the outside. I thought Jason put a good game plan together tonight. They didn't really have a lot of really good looks. I think through the neutral zone and their entries, they had a hard time getting in at times. And when we had an opportunity to clear the puck, we got it down 200 feet, which, when we were having trouble, we weren't doing that before.
You have Callie Klang in net, a young guy who's come over from Europe and seems to have assimilated pretty well here. Just as a head coach, how impressed are you with his performance?
Yeah, he was good. He got the win in Iowa. Thought he played real well there. And, he saw a different team tonight, a bigger team, kind of a team that kind of packed it in the blue. And, I'm probably a couple saves he'd probably want back there. But, overall, I thought he did a pretty good job.
A couple of the guys had mentioned that the Osipov fight, the Perreault fight, kind of brought this group closer together. As a coach, how excited are you to see this team sort of coming together and finding those moments to still make it a tighter knit group?
Well, it's kind of all part of the game, guys having each other's back, and I thought we did a good job of that tonight. It was, they're a physical team, and they've got players on the other side that know what to do with that, and it was good that we answered the bell.
Final one for me, it's the last home game tomorrow night. What do you want to do, and what message do you want to tell your team here for the last time in front of the home fans?
Well, let's go get a win. Bring it out. I wish we could have had a better year for them, but, that's sports, and like to get a win here tomorrow so that, kind of carried into next year.
Chase, we obviously know there's no moral victories in hockey, but you got to be impressed with the way that your team played tonight against that Calgary Wranglers team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I liked our game. Starting off with Osipov, obviously getting us going, and then Perreault standing up for our teammates. And obviously, we like to see a win on the scoreboard, but that goes almost further, I think, in the scheme of things when you're standing up for each other out there. And we have a tight group. It hasn't been the season we wanted, obviously, success-wise, but I think it just is going to be a pretty important these last 3 games to show our character and just stick together.
I wanted to ask you about that as a guy who wears the C on his chest. Just how proud are you to see this group grow even tighter in a game like this?
Yeah, it's important, especially in a tough season. Not many victories, so it's about finding the small wins and the small positive takeaways, and that was certainly a couple of them tonight for sure.
One of those positive takeaways, the power play, and your assist leads to a great goal from Glenn. Tell us how you saw that play breaking down.
Yeah, it's important. We're the only 5 guys that are out there on the power play. We're relied upon to create some offense, so it's nice to get rewarded, obviously, and help the team build some momentum when we're out there, and that's our main goal, so I'm glad it worked out early tonight.
Just how confident are those power play units when you're jumping over the boards?
Yeah, no, especially when we're clicking. It's almost kind of like second nature. The brain kind of shuts off and the puck is just moving. So nice to build some chemistry here kind of on the back half of the year with the same units and same guys. And hopefully just keep that confidence going these last 3 games.
Final home game here tomorrow night. What do you guys want to do to have a different outcome tomorrow?
Yeah, it's been a tough year, like I said, so I think we owe it to our fans. It would be nice to get a win going into the summer for them and just for them sticking with us all year. I know it's been kind of a tough one. Lots of ups and downs, but they've stuck through with us and stuck through it all. So they're America's finest fans for a reason, and we love their support, so I think we owe them a win tomorrow.
Is this the type of game that you expect your team to have night in and night out?
Yeah, we've preached consistency, at least since I've been here. First place team, veteran team. Loved our compete. We had that 2 games ago in Iowa. That's how we have to play every night. We may not get the results, but we play that way every night. We give ourselves a chance to win. You saw the group come together Oz with a big fight in the first, JP sticking up for Reg in the third, stuff like that. Bringing the group together, just our compete from the start of the game to the end was that has to be the new norm. So we have 3 games left. Hopefully we can show that in those 3 games and continue some momentum going into next season.
Talk about momentum. I mean, the power play continues to stay red hot, and you see Godden get the goal tonight. Just what's been really the key to the success behind that unit?
We just kind of gelled right away. Priss comes in, he's got a heavy shot. Sicky is an elite playmaker on the half wall. We kind of see the game the same way, and we've just gelled. It's not really, I think, anything different. I think just all power play guys kind of knowing their roles on the unit and executing.
We talked to you after the Iowa game where Callie got his first win, and you talked about just his presence in net. Facing a Calgary team like this, that is tough. Was that extra helpful tonight to have that calming presence in net?
Yeah, absolutely. He's calm again. I guess that's his demeanor. I guess it wasn't a one-off, so he played well again. Very calming presence, at least on the back end. We've talked to him about certain plays. Even between TV timeouts, he's coming in. He's very vocal. So it just makes the game that much easier.
Finally, we know tomorrow night, last home game here, last game in front of these fans. Just how do you guys put on a good show?
Hopefully with 2 points. Hopefully same effort tonight, just with 2 points. The support we've gotten here, even though the results haven't been, I think, what anyone's liked, the overwhelming support we've had here has been fantastic. These fans are amazing. They come night in, night out. So hopefully tomorrow we get the 2 points and salute them for their support this season.